What's up guys, Ben here and welcome to Motivation to Invest. Every now and again there's a technology platform which is completely mind-blowing and changes the way we see the world. From mobile phones to gaming consoles and now virtual reality and augmented reality. The global virtual reality market was estimated at $10.3 billion in 2019 and is expected to be at least $15.8 billion in 2020. The market is expected to grow at a compounded annual growth rate of 21.6% between 2020 and 2027 to reach $62.1 billion by 2027. Now that report by Grandview Research was done before the global health crisis, which has caused an acceleration in both the adoption and our reliance on technology. So who's the market leader in virtual reality? Well, that would be Oculus. And who owns Oculus? Facebook. Here's a video from one of their virtual reality conferences back in 2016.
First live demo in VR. Isn't that our minds can just automatically understand the facial expression, so I can understand what you're feeling right now.
Right. So we can actually make eye contact. Our mouths move when we talk, so we know who's speaking in the room. I can even make expressions. I can smile. I can look surprised. Oh. Own avatar.
Whoa, why did you make me look like a young version of Justin Timberlake? That's, the over-the-top laugh is not part of the avatar system.
To the bottom of the ocean.
Sounds good. All right.
Oh.
Sharks everywhere.
Those are sharks. And there's Beast.
Oh, there's Beast. Oh, he's
Yeah.
adorable.
He looks
Well,
so happy. That's
I
great.
mean, he's got his ball. It's all good. Hey, I'm getting a call in Facebook Messenger.
Dude, you can actually answer that call in VR. Take a look at your wrist.
Whoa. Hey,
Hi.
how's it going?
Good. Why do you look like Justin Timberlake? Anyways, how's Beast doing?
He's great. Here, take a look. He's just hanging out with his ball. He's doing well. But this is crazy. You know, you're dialed into virtual reality right now, and Beast has no idea what's going on.
Oh, I have just the tool for that. There you go.
Ah, of course you have a selfie stick.
Of course.
All right, let's do this. Hold on, gotta get the angle right. All right, here, let's check out these photos. All right, which one do you like? You know, we got to put one of these on Facebook. All right, Facebook. Bam.
There you go.
Awesome.
All right.
This is all part of Facebook's Horizon platform, which allows you to interact with friends in a virtual world.
Beyond our world, there's another world. And it's right here, on my face. Welcome. This is Horizon. Think of me as your guide / self-appointed spokes avatar, here to show you around. You know, Horizon is filled with possibilities. You can play stuff, make stuff, fly stuff. Whoa! Really love the stash, Stuart.
Now, a few years ago, this type of technology was only adopted by avid gamers. And now the real question is, will this be adopted in the mainstream? Now, I'm thinking about this from a different angle, not just from a gaming aspect, but just from a life aspect. What better way to interact with your colleagues than through virtual reality? So instead of just doing a Zoom call, you can actually sit in a virtual conference room with your colleagues and discuss projects and plans. Or you can even go out and socialize with different people in this virtual world. That's not to mention if Facebook starts working on dating. Now that could get really interesting. Mark Zuckerberg has stated multiple times his mission is to connect people by bringing them together. According to Steam, virtual reality's biggest ever jump in users happened in January 2020. And Facebook and Oculus Rift have timed this perfectly and are releasing a brand new headset in just a couple of weeks in mid-October 2020. This is called the Oculus Quest 2 and will retail for around $300. According to online reviewers, it's not just the best VR system out there and dominates all other competitors in terms of specs, but it's also one of the most affordable. Their last Oculus headset sold out immediately. So the question is, will it sell out again? I believe so. We have improved technology, we have the global health crisis, we have lockdowns, and we also have gaming having a major boom. These are all major growth catalysts which should help that product to sell out easily and thus boost Facebook's overall revenue. So what about the competition? Because Oculus is not the only VR headset in town. Well, although PlayStation's VR headset did sell slightly more units in 2019, Oculus dominates all other headsets in terms of specs. And with a new headset coming out in just a couple of weeks, this domination should turn into an obliteration. So how will this affect you as investors? Well, the real question is, will this be a growth catalyst for the stock? What portion of Oculus's revenue makes up Facebook's overall business model? So Facebook makes the majority of its revenue from advertising. However, Facebook's non-advertising revenue was primarily driven by Oculus and is up 80% this year to $297 million. But wait guys, there's more. Facebook aims to become a leader in augmented reality. In a recent interview, Mark Zuckerberg stated he wished to develop seamless glasses that you could wear and project virtual images onto the real world. However, he did make the distinction that this would not just be another Google Glass, or in his words, a smartwatch on your face, as Facebook's mission is to connect people. And Zuckerberg stated he doesn't want people to just be staring into their own glasses and not interacting outside. So what are my final thoughts? Well, overall, we know Facebook is the market leader in social networking, with platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. However, now the question is, will virtual and augmented reality continue to become more popular and enter the mainstream? And will Facebook be the company which will not just be the market leader, but will dominate this entire industry? I would love to know your thoughts on these questions, and if you guys have used any of the Oculus virtual reality headsets, let me know in the comments below your experience and if you think it will be adopted by the mainstream. If so, the stock could have major upside as these innovations continue to evolve. And the great Cathie Wood, who we all know on this channel as a disruptive, innovative investor, agrees, as ARK Invest has been continually buying Facebook stock. And I don't think it's just because of their social networking. However, there are some risks with Facebook stock. Firstly, I do see increasing regulation due to data and privacy concerns, and also a lot of the false news which spreads on the platforms. The second risk I see of the stock is due to the addictiveness of the Facebook platform, which can affect people's mental health in various ways. According to a study by Online Social Networking and Mental Health by Ignor Pantique, PhD, he states that some researchers have associated online social networking with several psychiatric disorders, including depressive symptoms, anxiety, and low self-esteem. And this is no surprise. With social media platforms showing everybody's highlight reel, this can make people feel really insecure. So I believe in the future, regulation may step in, or at least some guidelines. A phrase which has been coined recently is social networking diet. Similar to how you may adjust your alcohol consumption or cigarette usage, you could also reduce your social media usage, or at least be aware of how much you're using the platform. And I personally tried this myself. I said to myself, Ben, I'm not going to go on Facebook for a couple of days. And it's hard. I don't know why, but something's inbuilt in us to want to see what our friends are doing constantly. It's from an evolutionary perspective. It's in this book, actually. I've got it over here, Sapiens. So I do believe these ethical concerns will affect Facebook in the future. Whether that will be short-term or long-term is yet to be seen. But that's why I'm glad to see Facebook continually innovating with their virtual and augmented reality platforms. So what have I been doing with Facebook stock? Have I bought more shares? Well, recently we had a tech stock correction in September, which is historically the worst month for stocks. Facebook stock is still down slightly today, and I have bought more shares in the company, as I do believe the company has great future prospects. So what are your thoughts on Facebook stock and virtual reality? Would you use the Oculus headset? Let me know in the comments below and I'll join in the discussion. And if you guys found some value in this video, then feel free to give it a big thumbs up. That really helps out with the YouTube algorithm, which allows me to create more great content like this for you guys. In addition, if you want more investing tips and exclusive stock market picks, which I personally have been investing into, then you should definitely subscribe to this channel and turn that notification bell on. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Invest safe.